Bacon, you have to.
It's
Okay.
live, Wally.
All right, guys. DaddyDWALLY here. I'm just hanging on by a thread. Sick DaddyDWALLY here tonight, boys. So hopefully I make it. See you online. The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast.
Is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
Hosted by a group of best friends. If you'd like to find out more, visit nerdchatmedia.com.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Oh, hello. DaddyDWALLY here, and welcome to the Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Just a fair warning, I am very sick, so if I sound a little off, that is why. Joining me as always is the co-host and super producer Xbacon Gaming. How are you?
Gentlemen, before the show went live, I saw the free game on Epic was in fact Guardians of the Galaxy. So in the last 20 days, I have purchased or claimed 20 games off the Epic Game Store. I now own every PlayStation PC game on my PC, gentlemen.
Here we go, Matt. I'm sorry. And joining us, special guest for tonight, the most platform agnostic, even though he's more of a PS fanboy than others, Mr. MKENN10. You can see him on YouTube or in Twitch at MKENN10. He finally got it figured out, boys. Matthew, how are you tonight?
What's up, guys? How are you? Good. Sorry, I'm really sorry that you're not doing well, man.
It's
a man cold.
It's gotten worse as I've sat down. So anyway, we're gonna power through. All right, nobody cares that I'm sick, right, boys?
Eat some nerd clusters, you'll feel better.
No, that's okay. You know I'm sick because that sounds terrible right now. So nobody cares that I'm sick, right, Matt? The point is we're here.
That's not true. That's not true. Everybody cares. It's just, they might care more about this.
Guys, I don't know if you noticed. Did anyone notice my title for tonight?
Sure.
Ooh, I see that you have a gamer score.
I have surpassed officially. My new gamer score is 300,005. I probably could have gotten the perfect 300K, but I was determined last night to getting this achievement. There's an achievement, you guys, in Forza Motorsport that is worth 20 gamer score. I needed a 15er. Probably could have got one, but I would have had to grind it out. But this 20.1 was pissing me off, boys, because Bubble Boy had this achievement and I did not. And it was for placing first in pole position on an online race with the best time trial, your best qualifying time. And there is no way I was going to let chance surpass me as the #1 driver of the Nerd Chat. So I grinded against these sweat fests because everybody now who's playing online are like rank 300 and above. And I finally got it. And I only got it because my time was actually 0.2 of a second slower than this guy's. But he had a penalty, a track penalty for going off course that put his time slower than mine. Achievement unlocked, 300 gamer score. I'm going to retire now. I'm no longer going to care about achievements. I've done it. The magical 300K mark, right?
Come to MKENN10. Water is warm.
Shout out to Xbox Expansion Pass for coming by. I'm here and lurking, and then I'm sleeping, and I'll catch the VOD. Appreciate that, Luke. We're gonna shout you out here in a second. So, guys, speaking of shout outs, let's do some Nerd Chat shout outs. Bacon. That was better than last week, boys. Huge Nerd Chat shout out to our new subs. And I forgot to mention this last week. Shout out to Kyle. That was his name on YouTube. It's just Kyle in all caps. What a YouTube name. He got Kyle. And shout out to Matt Valdez for subscribing to us on YouTube. And speaking of Matt Valdez, Matt was so nice, you guys. We've been hanging out, Bacon and I, and Jose a little bit. Jose's still off in Mexico. We've been hanging out in the Xbox Expansion Pass Discord, and they're just so friendly over there.
A very welcoming community there.
They're just so nice. Matt, I don't know if you've ever been over there, but my God.
So I am part of the Discord. They are awesome. My only problem is that I don't write in Discord enough.
Yes.
So I feel like I'm more of a reader and a looker instead of a typer.
Me too.
But I got to get more involved. They are great.
Yeah,
That
and
is
I gotta
awesome
join place the PS
community.
Trophy room as well. I'm late to
That's
the
a
party
great
on
community
that.
too. Both
I've
of them
just now gotten into this. It's a little overwhelming, right? You know, there's a lot going on, so I can only
I can barely
social
text
media.
family
Exactly.
members.
Exactly. So shout out to the Xbox Expansion Pass, but also I want to give a huge shout out to Matt Valdez. You guys, he sent me a direct message in Discord after our guest appearance on XEP last week. Hey Dan, shot Jose a message already about how great it was to hear you two on XEP. I'm a 37-year-old father to a 5-year-old daughter and loved hearing your perspective on gaming. Currently listening to your recent podcast episodes and appreciate the little shout out. Looking forward to sharing thoughts on gaming with voices I can relate to. Appreciate you. So shout out, Matt. I wanted to share that with you, Bacon, and with the audience here. That was very, very nice. Oh, shout here, Luke, still lurking, but he said my job is to mute servers. It helps a lot. My pro tip is to mute servers. It helps a lot. I get overloaded as well. Matt Valdez is the best. Send love to him from XCP. Of course,
I have my notification set to if I'm added.
Yeah,
and I'll get the notification because my watch.
I learned that the hard way. I still have memes on for some. I don't mind the occasional meme. So shout out to Matt. We really do appreciate those super kind words. And as always, BigBox 1431 wrote in for our warm up for this week. Xbox Nerd Chat. DWALLY asked if I was interested in the PS5 Pro. 90% of me, my true self, is not. However, my true self is constantly waging a war against the shadow self, and the shadow self constantly wants to spend money. I fear the shadow self will grow more powerful as the Pro draws near. Now, I have a question that may be controversial. Have you guys been paying attention to the Colin Moriarty / Brad Ellis formerly of Easy Allies thread at Reset Era? If so, what's your take? Personally, I think that place is a Black Mirror episode, and I don't understand why anyone would want to post under such a puritanical regime. Hope Jose is having a good time on vacation, but he needs to come back ASAP. The Xbox Nerd Chat won't last another week without him.
I feel like that's a dig at me.
Well, originally he wrote Bacon come back from vacation, but he clearly meant Jose. So
I feel like that might be a positive because he thinks I'm Jose and I'm doing such a good job, and Bacon is out.
Maybe he doesn't know who Jose and Bacon is. You're right. He's only been listening to every episode. Our #1 fan, Matt. Well, lucky for you, Bacon. We have. Or BigBox, we have Matt here to fill in the shoes for Jose this week. We tried to get him last week, but he ignored my message as usual.
He does that.
Streaming.
Just
kidding. He said he missed it, you guys.
But that message was for this week.
No, I sent you one for the last week too. I'm not even kidding.
It didn't go through
I'm pretty sure it was to the whole group too. And you said
no, it was like a happy New Year. Yeah, that was New Year was
only 3 days ago. Moving on to BigBox's question. Matt, I'm going to throw it to you first. Do you have any interest in the PS5 Pro, or you do, don't you?
So I'm going to be honest. I've never
gotten. That's right. I think
bought a refresh.
That's right.
I've never I've never owned a Slim. I've never owned a Pro.
Really?
No.
You rocked just PS4 that entire gen?
The first launch one?
You kidding me?
Engine PS4? Oh my God.
I was playing The Last of Us Part 2 on a jet engine.
How did your family sleep at night?
It's so hot, man.
That's a great question. I never asked. Wow. You know what? Maybe I pull the trigger this year. But my whole thing is like, you want to turn your current box around and sell it. Right. Yes. And you want to get the best deal for it. You don't want to trade it in. Trading it in usually gets you screwed over in the first place. So I always just get lazy about it. And I'm like, I'll just keep it.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Do you have more interest this year in building up your PC more? Are you good with that?
I would be interested in building a PC.
What if PlayStation announced day and date on PC as well and trophies on PC?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Okay, that's what I'm
That'd be
talking about.
cool.
That's what I
That'd be
want.
cool.
Bacon, I know you hate the PS5, so I'm not even gonna ask about the PS5 Pro. So the big boxes question. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. Matt, you might have seen a little bit because I know you're a Last Stand Media lurker as well, and you listen to their shows. So Bacon, do you know anything about this?
Not about the reset era, but I'm very well aware of Colin Moriarty. So the bang.
Okay, so anyway, disclaimer. I've been listening to Last Stand Media / podcast. What was it? Beyond Kind of Funny since, geez, Matt, I want to say like 2013. And so I've been listening, maybe even 2012, because that's when I started to listen to Unlocked, and then I started to listen to the PlayStation podcast, even though I was primarily on Xbox. I remember being there for right before the PS4, Xbox One launch, and that was just so painful, the Xbox One launch. But anyway, so I've been listening to Colin for, oh my gosh, has it been over a decade? Oh my,
that's what it sounds like.
Oh my gosh, that's scary and Kind of Funny and all those guys. So anyway, been listening to for a long time. When he went off and did his own thing, I was there day one. I've never heard Colin say anything controversial, even that joke, Matt. I remember reading it live. Do you remember the day without a woman quote or tweet that he posted that basically was why he left Kind of Funny? Do you remember that, Matt? You were not around for that?
You know what? Like no,
you probably missed it. Exactly, because it was nothing. Literally, it was this tweet. I read it. I chuckled for a second, and I kept going about my day. And then it exploded. He left Kind of Funny. He wanted out anyway. Any blah blah blah. He's got his own thing. Last Stand's like one of the biggest Patreons ever now. It's crazy. So Brad Ellis was on Easy Allies. I don't know anything about Easy Allies. I don't listen to Easy Allies. Matt, do you listen to him at all?
I was listening to him, but I know that like one of like somebody was like guest starred on the show.
Yes, so
and there was like a huge blow up.
So Colin, Chris, Raygun, and Dustin Furman, shout out to Dustin, love Dustin. Tweet at him. He laughs at a lot of my stuff, especially that. What is that? That Super Pearls of Baking up there, and he also does the Stand Down and it's Gamer Time. Anyway, Dustin was a guest show. He's a huge fan of Brad and Easy Eyes. Been a huge fan of them forever. Guest starred on one of their shows. The show went well. Everybody loved it. Everyone who didn't know that he was from Last Stand was like, this is great. It was going to be this new partnership. Then there was all this blowback, like you said, of these people who hate Colin for some reason, saying, how could you work with Last Stand? This is I think they might have took down the episode or something. I'm not sure, which is crazy to me because Dustin's not even Colin, right? This is Dustin is his own guy, just doing his own thing. Everyone's piling on them from Last Stand. Dustin goes back to Brad and is like, can we apologize? We'll have a show about it. I don't want to have any bad blood. To be honest, I don't even know why any of this happened. And they're like, no, F you. They told Dustin to screw off. And then Brad started to get a bunch of crap. And then Brad leaves. And now on January 1st, I don't know if you saw it, Matt, I'm a patron of Last Stand, and I saw that there's this new show with Brad. And I was like, oh, okay. He's currently a part of Last Stand Media now. And to answer your question, Big Box, I'm probably the one who listens the most. Again, like I said, I've been listening to Colin for a decade now. I've never heard him say anything crazy. I feel like all these rumors and bad blood about him is created by people on the internet, including Bacon, who's fallen for it some of the times. And,
I don't think anything he says is crazy. I just don't care for his gaming takes.
Well, there
never heard him say anything crazy controversial. But
I mean,
go ahead, Matt.
Going back a month ago, he kind of got on his soapbox for a TED Talk. He did it on Sacred Symbols.
But it was about how Easy Allies didn't want to have Dustin on and took him off the episode and destroyed the episode and was going off on Brad.
Yeah, he went off.
Yeah, but there's context to it, and I get it. What he said was crazy, and he said some mean things, but the way they were treating Dustin for no reason was unacceptable. Anyway, you're right. Yes, he did go off, but again, nothing where I was like, oh my gosh, Colin, you can't say that. So
I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm saying he kind of had a TED Talk.
He did
about all the BS.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, and how they owed him an apology. And
So
I mean,
Matt, closing thoughts on this, because I know I feel like I know I try to send Bacon some sacred symbols to listen to sometimes, but he always like, oh, that Colin, you know. So tell me what your thoughts on this are.
You know, like I don't think I know enough of the context to give like really professional sounding thoughts. But I mean, I've listened to Colin. Well, I mean, I've been listening to Sacred Symbols for a little while now. I mean, it doesn't go back as far as you, but I've also followed him all the way back to he was with IGN. He was like
IGN and
beyond.
Funny. Yep.
And so I mean, I think the nonsense that Easy Allies pulled, but that's also a company that really was at the top. And if you really like kind of like shuffle through, like they are kind of like in a downward trend. So he like kind of went off on their entire business. Like,
yeah, he did. He said something
like
about how they're
points
failing.
And like the fact that like they should be thankful that customers on the show and stuff. I mean, he went off. I mean, whatever. Again, I don't know enough context.
Exactly.
To
I'm right there with you.
I don't even listen to Easy Allies that much.
Exactly. I don't listen to him much as well. I know nothing. Actually, I know nothing about Easy Allies. I'd only heard of Brad when he came as a guest before or after, whenever Dustin was on the show. And I was like, oh, this guy's cool. I don't get it, you guys. I don't understand why we can't be more like the Nerd Chat and Xbox Expansion Pass and PS Trophy Room and just enjoy each other's company and be cool with each other. You know, that's my personal opinion on it, Big Box. So, and as far as Resetter is concerned, I never go there. I might go there. Like if I like last week, wasn't it from Resetter? It was just a cool comment and a cool discussion that I stole. But other than that, I spend zero time. So Big Box, spend more time in the Xbox Expansion Discord. or PS Trophy Room, or we apparently have a Discord. I don't know. We're still working on that.
We have a Discord. We just need to figure out how we're going to use it. What we're going to do. Who we're going to talk to. We're going to name our channels. So,
guys, shout out to Big Box. Let's jump into our main news story for the week. Bacon.
News team, assemble!
There's not much news. I don't know, Bacon, if you saw much, but this is perfect timing because we talk about the first annual NERDIES Awards for 2023. We are renaming our official Nerd Chat Video Game Awards. They are the Nerdies. So, boys, I sent you the good old Game Informer 2023 video game release.
So many games.
Oof.
We'll try to go through these and nominate them by category. And I have my notes of the Nerdies right here. I'm going to copy and paste all of our nominations or our categories. Sorry. And I would like to work through this so we can have Jose get it together in one of his infamous Google Docs, and then we will have it out to the public to vote on. So let's start going. How do you guys want to do this? Do you think we should do it with like a category? If I remember, or should we just go through and be like, hey, does this fit a certain category? Maybe we should do that. What do you guys think?
Do we know what our categories are?
Yes, I have the categories right here.
And they are?
Let's start at the bottom and work our way up because this is kind of easy. So, boys, for favorite new hardware, what would we like to nominate?
The ROG Ally.
Okay, ROG Ally. Got it. What about you, Matt? Maybe the whatchamacallit?
Isn't that a candy bar? The whatchamacallit?
The PS Portal.
Yes.
Oh, I love my PS Portal, man.
Oh my
PS
god.
Portal. Okay. Any other new hardware, boys?
Lenovo Legion Go. Then the PlayStation Adaptive Controller.
Oh, good one, Bacon.
Are these things that you've all gotten your hands on?
No,
I don't.
We're just nominating for people to vote on.
Okay. And the Steam Deck OLED also came out, more of an iteration, so I'm not sure that one needs to be in there. But
is that out already?
We have four.
I believe.
Ooh, do we want to nominate the new PS revision? Forgot that happened.
God, please! I want to see that thing crash and burn.
Yep, here we go. PlayStation Slim for Bacon. PS
not so slim. The PS shaved.
Slim. And moving on, favorite multiplayer game.
Okay. Well, Halo.
2023.
You know, this is not my. This
Oh,
is not my
no.
forte.
Halo.
Halo Infinite.
Warzone.
Yes,
Or
I
Call
agree.
of Duty. We'll just call it Call of Duty.
We'll just do Modern Warfare 3 / Warzone.
Diablo comes to
Yep,
mind.
Diablo. I like it. Diablo.
Baldur's
Diablo 4.
Gate
Oh,
is
yes.
co-op.
Baldur's. Okay,
Baldur's.
Let's talk about that later, aren't we?
Um,
Baldur's Gate 3. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. One more.
Remnant.
Did you guys play the finals?
No.
I'm hearing some pretty.
Let's put it on there, Bacon.
Pretty awesome.
That's a
things.
new game.
I
Let's
don't
put
know,
it on
but
there.
I'm hearing some pretty awesome things about
That I like that, man. I like that. That's a good one. And then, yeah, because Warzone, Diablo, Baldur's Finals all came out here. Halo Infinite for ongoing. Okay. Anything else, boys?
I mean, but like, what about like your racing games and stuff? Is that multiplayer
There's
games?
no category for that. We'll save it for that.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
want to
thinking like
Xbox
PvP,
heavy
like-
here.
Anything
Like,
else? Anything else came out this year that no?
I mean, are your fighting games?
Overwatch 2, but shouldn't be there.
Oh.
Yeah, right, with Mortal Kombat.
We don't have to nominate it.
Right.
Do you think it should be there? Overwatch or Mortal Kombat?
No, I don't think
That's why I'm
Overwatch did.
asking.
And I haven't played enough of Mortal Kombat to get a feel for it, but I just haven't heard it in the zeitgeist, and like
Okay.
nobody really talked about it.
Well, this is just a start. We can always have a write-in as well.
I mean, Street Fighter came out this year. Was that last year? Street Fighter?
That was this year. It was June.
No, this year. I think we have a fighting game on here. So,
Okay.
All right.
I don't even
Actually,
know if those
we
are considered
don't.
multiplayer games.
No fighter, huh?
oh, we better add that right now.
I feel like this was the year of the fighters too.
Yeah, we
Like,
got to have that on there.
A lot of fighters came out.
Okay, so the next one is kind of favorite game you played that didn't come out this year. I feel like that one's more of a subjective, like just personal one for us. Unless you want to
Right.
throw something out there, Matt. I saw you turn your head.
That's my life, man. Always playing games that didn't come out the year it came out.
Fallout 4 Settlements.
No.
Let's put that one. I don't think you can really vote on that one, right? Because that's too.
No. I mean, I've
Maybe
played a lot of
we
games that did not
put
come out.
maybe we put like a write-in and we just see if any of them get multiple votes. Let's just do that.
Let's see.
Okay.
Mine would be Gotham Knights, but I just can't remember when that came out or not.
I'm gonna put write-in.
That might have been 2022.
Yeah,
I don't think it
was.
took. I don't think
Yeah,
it took
think
long to
was.
get the Game Pass.
Yeah, it's October 21st to 22. So
Yeah.
Gotham Knights would be mine.
Okay, we'll save it. Favorite gaming snack? Gummy bears, gummy products.
How do you pronounce it? Is it trolley or trolley?
Yeah, trolley.
Trolley. Those are
Okay,
brutal.
such trolley sour worms. Got it. Okay, what else? Bacon and his pistachios again? No.
Nah, I left.
Oh,
I
hell
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't
That's
hit
a
the
good one.
pistachios very hard this year,
Trolley.
but I did.
Shells or shell off?
Shells. I like the extra work.
Yeah, while you're gaming?
Yeah. I
We've
put it
gone
in
through
my
this,
mouth,
Matt. We've
yeah.
gone through this.
But I've been a lot of the cheddar cheese and sour cream.
Cheez-Its?
Ruffles have been my go-to.
Ooh, cheddar and sour cream ruffles.
Mhm, always for the win. Because it's a lot less cheese than a Dorito, and a Dorito gets all over your mouth, and then before you know
Okay,
it,
Matt, I need something from you.
For snack?
Yes.
Other than trolleys?
Yes.
Water?
well, trolleys are
Water, you know what?
broad.
Water's great. Water's a great
mean,
pick. I love that. But
that's
I
it.
want a food
It's-
item next.
I don't really eat while I game.
Really?
Bacon?
Yeah, is that like weird?
No, it's not that weird. All right, we'll leave it at that. Okay. This is okay. Everybody go to Metacritic right now.
Okay.
Can we determine 79 or less Metacritic games?
Hmm.
Metacritic.
79 or less.
Can we do this?
Well, of course, we got Redfall.
How do you do this? How do you see this?
And we're gonna have to.
There's got to be a filter.
There's got to be a
So,
filter. Best games.
Oh, here we go.
on-
Filter.
Let's
I'm
hear
going
it.
all the way back to 1958. This
Oh,
is
boy.
not working for me.
Oh, screw it. I'll just do it on.
2023.
We can think about games.
Then we're gonna do show more. Oh, dang, that's just genres.
Okay, while Matt is getting to that, we probably should have prepared a little bit more for that 79 one. I forgot about that one. Let's go to favorite game you had the most fun with. The Herm Edwards Award. Just the most fun, Matt.
Yeah, you play to win the game.
Yes,
Any
exactly.
release
to have
date?
fun in games. It needs to come out this year. These are all this year. Game I had the most. Hi-Fi Rush, I think, should be on there.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Game you had the most fun.
Oh,
Yes.
Bro Force.
Okay. Bro Force.
It's just stupid fun.
I mean, I can't find the filter, so I just skipped over to
That's fine.
79,
can you
right?
share
That's what
that
you're looking
link?
for?
Yes, 79 or less.
Ooh, I don't know if the link's gonna work though.
Just send me whatever you have, and then I can do the filters. What games did you have fun with, Matt? You just had fun. I think Warzone should be on there, Bacon.
Oh yeah.
I do.
As much as we hate to love it, we play it damn near every night.
Can I put PUBG on there?
Damn, I'm too stuck in the weeds and finding 79s and lower.
If you had the fun with that.
Wow, like a lot of games scored 80. All right, I'm there. 79.
Okay.
I found the
here we
first
go.
79.
Here we go.
All right, games that I had the most fun with though. I'm trying to go back to like the games I played.
I know.
Fun.
But
Okay.
But just fun. Like, some of these weren't
Just plain stupid fun.
Yes.
I played a lot of platformers.
Okay, let's hear it. It can be any platform, by the way. It doesn't have to be just Xbox here.
I had a lot of fun with Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
That's good.
That
great.
doesn't come out this year. It has to come out this year, man.
Oh, it has to come out this year.
This is this year only.
Oh, I missed that then. Oh shoot. Then I'm gonna have to get back to you.
All right, Bacon, do you have anything else?
I played a probably Dead
Cells did not
Cells
come out this year. No, it
but
has to
the
come out this year.
expansion Castlevania did.
Okay.
It's on the list, and I do love Dead Cells.
Worst games of 2023.
Damn it! I had to come out this year. The most fun.
How do you guys even
with
see
backlogs?
Getting the games by best games of all times? Best games this year. That's got to be where it is, right?
Well, I filtered it to only 2023, and yeah, I did best games of 2020. I did games of 2023, so I'm pretty sure every game. I am literally on game 148.
Ooh, High on Life.
That is
High on Life.
That didn't come out this year.
Oh yeah.
Last year.
Okay, let's go to your 70. Let's go back to 79s. 79 or less. Tell me one that stands out to you that you think should be on here, Matt. This is more difficult than I thought.
Yeah, well, there's because there's just so much. Oh my God, Venba only scored a 79.
Let's save that for indie.
Did you guys play Venba?
No, I never did.
That was phenomenal. I mean, it's short. It's like you finish it in like 2 hours, but I can't believe that's only a 79 Metacritic.
Is there too many games?
Well,
there's like
100.
We're gonna have to come.
There's like
back to that.
179s.
We'll come back to it.
Did you guys play Wild Hearts? Wild Hearts is. I mean, they're shutting that down, but that's a 79. Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name. It's been fantastic so far.
Okay.
That's a fantastic. That is.
Like,
that's a 78.
Like a Dragon.
The man who erased his name. So far, fantastic. El Paso Elsewhere. Did you guys try that out? 78.
This is tough. Let's just save it, Matt. I'll go back and look at some of these.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's hard. Yeah. Favorite DLC. How about this?
Okay.
Like, I think we got to put Cyberpunk, right?
I'm in the middle of it, and it's damn good.
Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty. What other DLCs? High on Knife, I believe, came out this year.
God of War, Ragnarok.
Okay, God of War,
Mode.
Ragnarok. What was it?
Then it's Valhalla.
Valhalla.
But are you looking to just do exclusives on another system? Because Burning Shores came out.
Okay.
Your Final Fantasy first Final Fantasy one came out.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Burning Shores.
DLC.
What else? I think that's good. What Final Fantasy one came out? For Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah, the first one came out.
Was it any good though, man?
I haven't started it. I'm so backed up. I'm so backed
I
up.
haven't heard any reviews of it or anything.
That's a good start. Okay. I think that's good. We've got 5 or 6 right there. Can we think of anything else really quick or no? I don't think.
Wow, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, 77 Metacritic.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
Dredge,
put that
76 Metacritic.
Wow.
Assassin's
Yeah, hold
Creed
on.
Mirage, 76 Metacritic.
Hold on. Okay, we'll
Guys,
do
there's a lot of games in the 70s.
Mirage,
A lot of good games.
Dredge. What was that other one you said?
Hot Wheels Unleashed 2.
Hot Wheels.
Well, if you listen to Twitter, they're garbage if they're in the 70s. So
Swimming in sevens. Okay, favorite remaster or remake?
ooh, here we go.
Dead Space.
I got Dead Space, The Last of Us.
Hold on.
Wait, was that? Yeah, that was this year.
Dead Space, RE4 remake. I really don't want to put The Last of Us on here again, but I will for
It
you.
was a good remake, bro.
Was
Was a
it?
good story. In my
A good game if you'd played it for the first time.
I didn't play the
Yes.
original, so I can't.
What else?
comment on it.
We got Dead Space, RE4 remake, Last of Us Part 1.
Did those Grand Theft Autos come out this year or last year that were a mess?
That was last year, I think.
I'm looking at the wow.
You know what came out
Quake
this year?
2?
You know what came out this year? Metroid Prime Remastered came out this year.
God.
Dude, I didn't realize Returnal was this year.
On
Returnal?
PC.
On
On
PC,
PC.
yeah.
On PC. I mean, I
Okay,
think you
I'll
got to go
do,
Metroid Prime.
Metroid.
That's considered a
Prime
remaster, but
remastered.
those are two totally different games. Star Ocean came out. Star Ocean Second Story came out. If you really want to start getting into it, Like a Dragon Ishin was also. Oh man, now they're just rolling off the tongue. Ishin was a remake, right? Because that was like a Japanese title.
Do we include Quake 2 on here or
That was a
GoldenEye?
remaster.
Do we do GoldenEye on here?
But did they? What did they do to GoldenEye? They just.
Not much.
I don't even know if they called it a remaster.
I don't even know. I think
they
it's just called a re-release
Okay.
at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's solid. I think like Metroid, Dead Space,
Super Meat Boy
you have
Forever.
Resident Evil, right?
Yes. I just did
Yeah.
remastered. Control F on this document, and I think we got. Geez, there's so many guys. BattleBit. Ooh, no, that doesn't count. That's a new game. It just has remastered in it. Or does that count, Bacon?
I'd leave it out.
Okay. Truck. Okay, now I'm gonna do remake. Any more on those 79s or below?
Oh my God, there's hundreds of them.
Yeah, but like should be there, you know.
All right, I'm still.
Like you're like these are the 5 best 79s you can think of.
We put
Wait,
freaking red.
They have to be They have to be 79
or below.
Or below, yes.
Now, how far below are you going?
To 0.
In between 70 to 79.
Oh, okay, 70 to 70. Okay.
Well, I guess it's. I mean, I guess Redfall would qualify. I don't think we can nominate it there. Let's be real, Bacon.
We don't want to be
Persona
boss.
Persona 5 Tactica was a 74.
Oh, I played that.
Lego 2K Drive was a 73. I heard that game's a lot of fun.
I'll put Persona 5 Tactica.
Oh, Bug Snacks. How cute.
You know what? I was thinking, like, do we even have to really be 79 Metacritic or what people said were 7s? Anyway, I think we got all the remasters or the big ones. We can add one more. So I have Dead Space, RE4, Last of Us, Metroid Prime. What's one more we want to add on there?
I said Star Ocean. Did The Last of Us come out this year?
Yeah.
Was this year?
Are you
Yeah.
sure, Bacon?
It was March.
No
Looked it up.
way.
I'm telling you, I just looked at it like 12 seconds ago.
That was the PC version.
Yeah, no,
No.
we're talking about PlayStation version, Bacon.
I didn't play it on PC. I bought it for my PS5, right? Let's see. Where's that Last of Us?
Oh, it was a PC,
Yeah.
March 28th.
Oh,
It came out September 2nd, 2022
okay.
Bam.
on PS5.
Sorry, Bacon. Or I guess you know what? We'll just keep it in there, and I'll just put PC in parentheses.
Yeah, because a lot of us, the biggest player base in the world, got it on that day.
There you go.
Okay,
Not
best fighting
Not the
game.
niche player base.
Best fighting.
We have MK. What was it?
One.
Is it one again?
It came back around and it's one.
Yeah, like
Street
something.
Fighter.
Yeah. Or
Street Fighter
6.
6. And then do we count Killer Instincts Revival?
Maybe we should actually put that as the remake. We'll do it. We'll put it there.
All right.
One of the Grand Blue Fantasy games came out recently, right?
Killer Instinct Remastered. Okay. Do we have anything else in the 23? Sifu came to Xbox.
Oh, Sifu
Fighting game.
But is Sifu a fighting game? That's like, I mean, so many people have argued that point. I love Sifu. I played that. It was a great game.
Like a standard 1v1, side scroller. No, but it is all combat. All fighting combat.
But like I said, like a Grand Blue Fantasy game just came out.
More
like a huge series.
Brawler than a fighter, maybe on Sifu.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like a beat 'em up.
Oh,
favorite first-person shooter this year? Modern Warfare 3.
Not this year.
War.
But I feel like this is the same as online multiplayer.
No, we can put Immortals of Avium.
Oh, I have it and I haven't played it yet.
Avium, that's an FPS.
Yeah, you should
definitely gonna put that there.
Yeah, I actually Luke put it out. It was on with Game Pass. I bought it for like $7.
It was like $8. Yeah, no,
yeah.
I
it's
told.
a sad thing that a brand new game is $8. That tells you
jumped on
about the game. First person shooter.
Does Dead Island 2 count as a first person shooter?
Yes, it does. Dead Island 2. It doesn't have to be like multiplayer first person, absolutely.
But do you shoot in Dead Island?
Yeah. That's a
third?
first person shooter game. Remnant's third person.
Third person.
Okay.
Metroid Prime Remastered actually would be on here.
Yeah, technically.
What else was a shooter?
Or just first person. I guess I should have just put first person.
Well, you just had
Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart.
You just had whatchamacallit come out, Avatar, which apparently won like most beautiful game of the year. But Avatar came out.
Do we really want to nominate?
Whatchamacallit came out too on Xbox. What's the heist game? What's the heist game?
Payday. We can put that as a
3.
multiplayer game. We'll put that as a multiplayer. Perfect.
Oh, I just remembered that. Payday came out. Atomic Heart, I didn't even touch it.
I'm gonna play Ghostwire Tokyo because that did come out for Xbox this year.
And that was in the first person.
Didn't you get a Warhammer? You got a War? Oh! You know what everyone's talking about? RoboCop.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about. I mean, that game has been talked about, and I'm like kind of hyped. I want to play it. I think because I was a RoboCop fan as a kid.
Yeah, if you're a RoboCop fan, I hear it's great. I hear if you're not, it's pass. Okay, tough one here, boys. Favorite RPG game? Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield. What else do we want here?
People claim Horizon as an RPG, and I don't see it.
No, I mean I'm a Horizon fan, and I don't consider it an RPG.
Okay.
Horizon?
Yeah, Horizon Forbidden Zombie for one.
Didn't
Robot
Horizon Forbidden West
came out last year, Bacon. That's
came out last year. I mean the DLC came out, but I don't really.
That's a deal. That would be under DLC. We already have it.
Yeah.
Favorite RPGs. So far we upload. Do we put Zelda?
Sea of Stars.
Yeah, Sea of Stars.
RPG.
Do we put Zelda?
I don't know. I wouldn't put Zelda as an RPG.
I wouldn't classify that as an RPG either.
Okay.
What about Starfield, you guys? I mean, Starfield's an RPG.
I already put that.
That was his go-to first one.
The Game Awards said Lies of P was an RPG. I mean, I don't know if you
they did say that, didn't they?
I mean, we can refer.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Matt, do you want to pull up the trophy rooms? I kind of wanted to steal some of their
you know what?
nominations too.
I could look that up. You know what one of my favorite RPGs was? Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, okay.
was a-
Do it. I'll
that
put
was
it in there.
Okay.
I think that was a pretty good argument.
Hog leg.
Good
one.
Obviously, Baldur's Gate.
I already got that.
You got Sea of
The
Stars.
goat.
Octopath Traveler 2 came out.
Ooh,
this
yeah,
year.
I heard that was good. I'm gonna put that on here. Octopath.
Oh, I mean, I think there's like dozens of them that came out.
Still don't see how Liza P is an RPG.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Okay, best sports game, MLB The Show for Kyle.
Madden.
Terrible. I don't play
FIFA.
sports games, so
It's not called FIFA anymore, though.
no, it's called FA
Yeah.
or FC 2024.
I'm
EAFC,
sure NBA 2K.
NBA 2K20.
Yeah, it's EA Sports FC 24, Football Club 24.
Madden 25.
Wait, Madden 25 came out?
How was it 24?
It's always a year ahead, boys.
Oh, yeah, because the Super Bowl's in the.
I guess is it Madden 24?
No, it's Madden 24 because we're in the 23.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at 2024. You're right, and so it should be.
Yeah, say Madden. Everyone's
got
gonna
Madden 24. Should be 2K. I think 2K25 is correct because it goes over into this year, and that just came out. Okay, anything else? Sports wise,
You got the FC 24, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you do you have a separate category for racing, or do you put racing
Yes, we
games?
do.
Yeah, racing deserves its own shine. Doesn't need to be lumped
I
in.
think there's one more. I guess
There's got to be a golf game, and I think golf.
Yeah, I was gonna
games
say-
Oh, yeah, EA's golf.
No.
golf games are making a
Smart.
comeback. I don't know if it's 2K or EA, or I don't know which one's better. Or
Oh, it came out before the Masters, so before March.
Yes.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know which one came out. If we don't even know, can't nominate it.
all right, I'm just rolling off with sports. Tiger Woods golf. Yes, that was it.
EA Sports PGA Tour.
Yeah, but it's not Tiger
Isn't
Woods.
Tiger
anymore,
Woods- isn't
guys.
Tiger Woods
Woods
back
has been
on it?
gone for a long time.
No, I know, but wasn't he back on the cover?
Okay, NHL 24. Doing
yeah,
that
I
instead.
forgot about
It's
the
got
NHL.
it's got what's his face from the Avs on it.
McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
It was called PGA Tour 2K23. Oh, it was the Tiger Woods edition. He's on the cover though.
Tiger's back, baby.
PGA
Okay.
Tour 2K23. So it wasn't EA, it was 2K. But I don't know. Again, like you don't have to put that on there.
NHL. Okay, favorite racing game: Forza Motorsport.
Crew.
The Crew 2 was that?
Yeah, that was the. I don't know what number it was. Gran Turismo came out this.
Was Gran Turismo this year?
Actually, I don't know.
I don't believe it was.
I don't know. Racing is not. The movie came out this year. Does
Gran
that
Turismo
count?
came out 2022.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
It's actually a fairly good movie.
I mean, you know what? The kid. Did you guys watch the show C on Apple
Yes,
TV?
I loved it.
That kid. He wasn't my favorite character on the show, but it was cool to see him in there. I mean,
Gran
starting to like
Turismo was
expand.
March 4th, 2022.
I already said that. Thank you.
Oh.
Next one. Other racing
bad.
game.
So there's a couple of like the Lego 2K came out this year.
Okay, Lego
Hot
2K
Wheels-
Drive.
Hot Wheels Unleashed came out this year, or Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Those are the only racing games I sort of touched.
Okay, we're gonna have to cross-reference with other nominations. Favorite horror game:
Dead Space.
Dead Space.
You guys have Alan Wake
Already
2
put
as a horror
Alan
game?
Wake. Yeah.
Yep.
Alan Wake Remaster was great. I don't know what that released.
That was a few years. That
That's
was a
a
couple
while
years ago.
RE4 remake. Alan Wake 2.
What was that game that Chappelle loved with the guys who made Dead Space?
Oh,
no,
that was
Callisto
last
didn't come out this
year.
Okay, that was last
year. I mean, you guys got RE4, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it with that. I'll go back and check more of those later.
There's a lot of horror games I think that came out this year too.
Yeah,
I like the way you pronounce horror.
That
Horror.
What podcast was I just listening
don't
to where
know.
they like all argued about how to pronounce that word? Like they didn't know how to do it. It's like the most feared word like on podcasting. Horror. I don't even know how to say that
horror
word.
game.
Yeah, horror for
game.
me, but you're an East Coaster. It could be higher.
Horror.
I don't know. I don't even know how I say it. But when I hear you say it that way, it sounds dumb.
But I caught it twice, and I'm like, wow, I really like the way he says that. So
All right, horror.
it's a compliment. Yeah,
you
you
go.
did it again.
Favorite.
The Texas Chainsaw
Oh,
Massacre came out this
there you
year.
go, put
That was
that.
cool if you played that.
We didn't. I don't know why we didn't.
I heard it was a ton of fun. I mean, I didn't play it either.
Okay, favorite combat focused adventure game.
Combat
Remnant.
adventure game.
Remnant 3.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I forgot about Spider-Man up until Spider-Man.
It's easy
2.
to forget about.
Wait, was it definitely the favorite combat adventure?
Yeah. What would you consider Spider-Man?
Like an Uncharted.
I'm just double checking. I was responding to B in the chat.
Oh, B.
B. Sorry, B.
Yeah,
Well, she
right.
asked. They asked if anyone said Forza.
Yes, we have Forza. We have Forza.
I was like, I don't even think they said it. They just probably wrote it. No, I was just double checking what you said for the category.
Yeah, no, sorry. The category is favorite combat focused adventure game.
So
And just a heads up, we do have a Souls-like adventure game.
there's a lot of combat in Baldur's Gate.
Combat focused.
I mean, we can do Baldur's Gate. That's
It
fine.
is all
different
combat
kind of
focused.
combat.
Is Final Fantasy combat?
Yes, yes.
Final
FF
Fantasy
16.
is
Yep.
the most
Baldur's
combat
Gate 3.
focused.
A lot of
Yes.
bashing square.
Okay, so Souls-like, I'm gonna put Lies of P and what was that other knockoff that came out?
Oh, great question.
Shadow Warrior.
Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen. Yeah.
Are there any other Souls games that came out this year?
I feel like a lot of Souls.
I feel like
games.
something we'll probably have to go through that 2020.
What about
list.
what about 2D Souls games?
Yeah, that's fine.
There was a lot.
We can put I hear good things about Blasphemous too. I'll put
Yeah,
that
I was
on
gonna say
there.
Blasphemous 2 came out. What about what was the mech game that came out?
Yeah, Armored Core 6. Do we want to put that as focus or Souls like?
Well, I don't even know if that was a Souls. Is it a Souls like?
I think that should probably go under combat focused, right? Because it's a different kind of shooting combat. And we have Remnant 3, and I think it's closer to that than it would be.
Oh yeah, that would be
Armored.
No, Remnant 2. Oh, Wulong came out this year too.
Oh, that was
right. That was back in like
good
March.
one. Good one. Yep, forgot about that one. Good call there.
Jedi Survivor also came out. And that's a Souls.
You're right. Oh my gosh, how do we forget about that?
I don't know. I just forgot too. Lords of the Fallen. I think Lies of the P was
okay. I'm gonna remove Armored Core and put that more to Souls like. And
I don't think Armored Core is a Souls.
Yeah,
it's by FromSoft. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna put a Jedi Survivor as action
combat focused. Yeah.
You wouldn't put Jedi Survivor as a Souls like?
No. Well, should I? All right, I'll switch it.
A lot of fucking parrying. Oh, freaking parrying in that game.
Bacon.
I mean, the end of the game on normal was hard enough for me.
Right.
All right, I switched.
I had to bump it down from Grandmaster to finish it. So.
Oh, I didn't even bother. I was just
brag
all the way through.
And I didn't do that.
Normal.
Humble brag.
Okay, favorite art style. Now we're getting into it, boys. Hi-Fi Rush.
Okay. Bramble.
Bramble.
Bramble had a fantastic art style. Cocoon.
Alan Wake 2.
But like with Cocoon, was that art? Like I'm confused on art style. Maybe that's
Planet Alana had a fantastic art style.
Okay. Matt, do you have any
Steve
that you would like to nominate?
I got what about
it can be any platform. Don't forget.
What about Redfall?
Yeah.
Dare we do it?
I mean, listen, that's the only part of the game that I really liked. Like that.
I agree. You know what? I agree.
Arcane's art
We're
style
putting
is
Redfall.
fantastic. Like,
We're putting Redfall on there.
That was a
Starfield be on here?
cool looking game. So that's I don't consider games like that art.
Do we want do we want to have like a best graphics?
styled game.
We don't have a best graphics on here. Do we want that or no? What do you think?
No, because comparing PC graphics to everybody else's graphics.
Oh god, it's just best graphic style then, okay? Can we do that?
I don't even know
what that means.
I don't either. Does it stutter?
I feel like Starfield should be on there. I feel like
Have
Spider-Man should be nominated.
Have you seen
technical,
Avatar?
maybe best technical?
Their Final Fantasy looked really good.
Yes, Final Fantasy.
Have you seen Avatar? I feel
I've
like that game
seen
like
it.
officially won.
Exactly. So
Like,
we can get
the
your
best
Avatar.
looking
So I'm
game.
gonna say best favorite technical achievement game. There we go. I'm doing it.
Starfield won that for the Steam Awards.
That was innovation. Favorite technical.
He's got the awards memorized.
Achievement game. Okay, we're gonna put Starfield.
So
Put
when you say technical
Spider-Man 2, graphics and how it runs.
All right.
The
Okay,
fact I
not
can
necessarily
select a bunch
the
of
best.
sandwiches.
What about Alan Wake 2?
Yes, Alan
Oh
Wake
yeah,
2.
because the path tracing on PC, absolutely.
But you said some others before that. What were they?
Who, me?
Avatar. And what was the one before that? Starfield, Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, Avatar.
I feel like we're missing The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom on a lot of these lists.
Okay, you're right.
Like adventure and stuff like that.
You're right. How did we forget that?
It's fair. That
Yes,
belongs in
okay.
an adventure.
I totally forgot that. I mentioned Tears earlier. Kingdom, I got it. Or no, that should be like adventure game. Okay, I got that. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, art style. Should we put Zelda on there? Even though Bacon hates that.
If you call that an art style, I guess.
Tears of the Kingdom. I'm putting it on there. Technical achievement. Anything else with Starfield?
You know, it was a nice, pretty game.
Oh, Final Fantasy 16. That's the one.
That would probably sound pretty lame.
Cyberpunk DLC.
I mean that is a technical achievement, but like in terms of art style,
yes,
in terms of art style, it was on it was on Game Pass, and I'm not going to pronounce it right. It's a French town. It's called like Dordogne or Dordona.
Bacon, what the hell is Matt talking about?
I think
it's a really. I mean, it's.
I think he's having a
the art
stroke.
style. The art style is
never
really,
heard of
like
it. Can't go in this list. Moving on.
I mean, I can pull up the Game Pass app now. I'm trying to
okay, I know this one's gonna be Final Fantasy 16 for you, MKENN10. Final Fantasy 16 favorite story. Baldur's Gate 3 favorite story, correct? Alan Wake 2.
I don't know. I'm so. I mean, put Final Fantasy on there.
But I'm just saying,
Baldur's
like,
Gate.
nominate Baldur's Gate, Alan Wake 2. What are their favorite stories this year?
Spider-Man 2 I like the story. I like the Star Wars Jedi Survivor story.
I love the Star Wars.
Spider-Man on there.
I liked the Spider-Man 2 story. It was like
I'll get into my thoughts on Spider-Man here.
It was
later.
a great comic book, Spider-Man comic book story.
Okay. Spider-Man 2. What was the other one, Bacon?
Star Wars was a great story.
Star Wars was a great story.
Okay.
Like we have to be missing a million things.
What else is there? No, I think we're hitting them. Did you ever pull up the thing from PS Trophy Room? Because that would help, right?
I thought the Diablo campaign story was actually very good too.
Was it?
But if you're not a Diablo fan, Michael,
I'll put it on there. And I won't put Starfield on here, even though that was their best campaign. Okay. Well, Matt is still pulling up the PS Trophy Room Trophy Awards. What do they call it? The Platties?
Platties, yeah.
Favorite small studio indie game? Bramble, Planet of Lana, Cocoon. What else? Sea of Stars.
Yeah. What else do we got here? Vampire Survivor was last year. Cocoon.
You're saying the best indie game this year?
Correct. Small studio. So Baldur's Gate is not a part of it.
I really liked Cocoon.
Cocoon.
Chia was pretty good.
So I just accidentally looked at the release date of Broforce that we've put in here, and that was in 2014. Just so we know.
Broforce removed. Yeah, you've been
Yes.
bad with your dates, Bacon. I'm not gonna lie. You've been calling. out
I
games
look
for
at
like
things that come to Game Pass, and I
That's,
always,
yeah, we can't.
I also
Yeah.
I mean I think Venba really has to be on there.
Okay, Venba. Okay, hold on.
And then
Venba. Okay.
what's that game? What's that game?
Ooh, what about
A Space for the Unbound. I don't know if you guys touched that either.
no?
I mean, these are two, like, supposedly, like, Venba was really touching. Space for the Unbound supposedly is like another tear jerker.
Okay. And Sea of Stars, right?
But like, did you say like best indie
Small
story?
Small
Oh.
studio indie game.
Okay, I thought I heard you say story.
Somerville. No,
That wasn't this year.
wait, it's in your
Oh,
little
yeah,
list you provided. Somerville, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, August 31st.
Okay, it came out
No, but it came
last
out. It
year.
came out on
Freaking-
Xbox.
It's because we're better.
It came out on
Oh,
Xbox Game Pass last year.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, we'll
man.
get back to. I'm okay. I'm at the Platies. I've gotten here.
No, I'm here. I'm here too.
Okay, most anticipated. We don't need to do that. Best non-PlayStation. We're gonna get to that. No best performance. I don't know enough. Best remake. Like a Dragon Ishin. Did we? I think we put.
I
that.
told you it was a remake. That
did.
game. That was the original game in Japan. They have 4.
I need to add that. Like a Dragon Ishin.
But for example, they don't have.
Best photo mode. No. Best open world map. Nah. Do we have Dredge anywhere? Dredge should probably be somewhere, right? Where should that be?
Dredge was. I said Dredge for your games under 79.
Yep. Okay, it's there. Got it. Good. We've got it there.
That's
Best
an indie
mission.
that might be an indie as well.
Best animation. Best RPG. Do we forget any of these? Nope. We're right on the money with that. Best
Did you guys
trophy list.
did you guys get Diablo for RPG? I didn't even say Diablo. I didn't touch that game, so I don't know.
Oh my god, we didn't do it, did we, Bacon?
I look at
We suck.
RPGs as I play a role and I make decisions based on dialogue.
I mean, I
as an RPG.
think Diablo 4 should absolutely be there. You're playing a certain.
I guess
role.
my
Okay.
definition of RPG is different, but I'm not the RPG guy.
They have an action game and similar to ours. Best set piece. Nah. Best horror.
Oh, what
did
was
we
that
put
rock
Ramble as a
climbing
horror
game?
game? We didn't put
No.
Jusant.
Yeah, Jusant probably for art style because that art style in Jusant is straight.
Oh, I didn't
played that.
I
need
didn't
to
play
that
Jusant.
still. Yeah.
Bramble, yeah, that was a pretty freaky game.
Yeah, that should
That was
definitely be there.
horror. That game was unsettling.
I don't know. I don't see. Okay.
They
We
have
still,
they
we
have
still
a,
need one for most fun. That one's lacking.
They have a but you said most fun that came out this year.
I guess Halo didn't, but like maybe ongoing games too.
Well, see, ongoing games I feel like are online games.
Correct.
So I just like
I know that one's tough because most fun could be like we can also do a write-in for that too. Best racing, best horror. Okay, so here's best racing or horror. So we need to have Bramble as horror, and then fighting game. They only have 2, but we have them. PlayStation Plus game, best debut.
Humanity was you guys have like a puzzle? Do you have like play a lot of puzzle games this year? Do you want a
No.
puzzle category?
Can nominate that one.
I'm too dumb.
I think we're good, especially Unbound. We have that too. Okay. All right. So let's move on to best new IP, gentlemen. And for that, I already have Lies of P and Starfield. Should we put Sea of Stars on there, maybe?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
That was popular.
What else was a new IP? That eliminates a lot. Because there are a lot of sequels.
And a lot of remakes and remasters.
Yep.
Hogwarts.
Yeah. That's a
Hogwarts.
hog leg. We'll put it on there.
Why do you call it hog leg?
Mr. Mandy Plays started that hog leg, Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know. Stuck with me. It got stuck in my head.
Okay,
That
fair enough.
I know I hated it too, but now I say it. Hogwarts.
Oh. New IP.
I guess this not Remnant, but Wo Long might qualify.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a new. Ooh, I forgot Ravenlock, but that wasn't as good as I thought. Redfall? Do we put Redfall?
You can if you want to get
I'll put
flamed.
Wo Long. We can look. We can come back to that. We've got 5. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting, boys. Favorite Nintendo exclusive: Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Wonder. I guess we can put Metroid on there. Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah.
I
Good.
don't pay enough attention to Nintendo to speak intelligently.
I know.
I'm telling you, if the new hardware's good, I'll buy it.
Favorite PlayStation exclusive: Spider-Man 2, FF16.
Okay, is this first party or just exclusive? Because I only had one.
It is a console exclusive as of right now.
Final Fantasy.
What else, Matt? You're a PlayStation professional. What else came out on PlayStation? Only PlayStation. I mean, it might only be 2 games.
Hold on. There was one. That was a real stinker. It's a shooter. No, with the firefighters. Come on.
The firefighters?
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, I don't think PlayStation
they
released
freaking
anything.
pubbed the hell out of it, and then it like came out at like a 61, and then they forgot all about it.
I think you're thinking of another year.
No.
Was it a VR game? I mean, do you guys want
PS5 exclusives 2020? Forspoken.
You're right.
Forspoken, I mean, that's not as bad as people make it out to be.
I was alone in the dark. Is that what it is? No,
that comes out next year. That got pushed like 5 times.
I guess we can put Burning Shores on there.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess so.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
What do you have so far?
Spider-Man, Final Fantasy 16, Horizon Zero Dawn. I'll put God of War, Valhalla. Even though that's a DLC.
Is it, or is it just an add-on?
There was a couple of indie games that came out. Humanity. I mean, I don't know how deep in the weeds you want to go.
First party is literally okay. Well, I'm looking at the 8.
Actions.
What was that game?
This list ain't updated.
What's that game with where it was like the end of the world, the woman riding around on the bicycle? Again, if I can't remember the name of it, then don't put it. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
No, man.
I mean, it wasn't a first party year. I mean, other than their third party exclusives.
I'll put Forspoken on there. We're good. I mean, really, first party. If this was first party, it would just be Spider-Man 2. But we're doing exclusive, and then
we gotta give them some love. It would be a short list.
Okay, for Xbox now, we have Starfield,
Hi-Fi Rush,
Redfall, Forza Motorsport, Minecraft. What was it? Legends.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, boys, and now to the big one. Favorite game of the year, 2023. Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, it gets my vote.
Wait, are you supposed to tell them your vote now?
Starfield. No. Alan Wake 2.
Hogwarts.
Tears of the Kingdom. I'll put FF16 on here. What else?
Like Keeley's, we have more than 6. Hogwarts.
Yeah, how many are you putting on here?
We can have as many as we want, boys.
Oh, all
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield,
Did you
Alan
put-
Wake,
did you put-
Spider-Man 2.
Did you put Jedi Survivor?
Nope. Jedi.
I mean, there was like some.
Do we need to put Dead Space
Smaller-
or RE4 on here?
I'm
gonna be honest with you,
in the
I didn't-
Game Awards saying that remakes don't belong, so I think we should.
Yeah, we can't. We got to stick to that. You're right. No remakes.
There's
They
a
have their
couple of
own.
smaller. There's those smaller titles that blew
Oh, yeah,
up.
should put
Sea of
C.
Stars.
Sea of Stars.
One of my favorite games this year was Cocoon.
That can be
It
on
doesn't
there.
mean that everybody. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
mean
it's
everybody
good.
Else has to be their favorite.
Cocoon. Any other
You guys
smaller
put
games?
you guys put Alan Wake 2, right?
Yes.
See, I haven't played it yet. So
Bacon hasn't finished it. It was good, Matt, but more like reflection on it. Like I have no desire to go back to it, and I still like.
oh
one
wow.
better.
See,
Yeah,
I feel like I
bought the
heard
DLC.
you. I feel like I heard you loving it in the beginning. And then
I
falling
did,
off
and then
hard in
the
end.
more I played, I was like, ugh, it got a little too.
Survivally.
No, not even that. There was very little gameplay, and it got a little too artsy fartsy for me.
Okay.
And the end, it ended bad too. The ending sequence
wow.
was one of the worst mechanics of the game. Was basically the end of it.
Lies of P is your favorite game of the year? I mean,
That could be
No.
on there. Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
did you guys play and finish Lies of P?
No, it's too hard.
Jose did, and Chance and Bogus said they loved it. I'll get to it eventually.
I mean, I did it when the demo came out, and I got my butt kicked in that. So
It didn't get any easier in the real game. Trust me.
I'm just
Yeah.
not so like I
mean,
can't get good.
The Platties have Lies Up on there, so we'll put it on there.
Can't get good.
How many selections do they have? Did they cut to 6 also?
I think they did.
Ooh.
Really?
Right
for
now we
their-
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
their
6,
game of the
7,
year. 1,
8,
2, 3,
9,
4,
10.
5, 6. Yeah, they have 6 for game.
We have
of the year.
10 right now. Should we delete some?
I let the people vote.
We actually
on
have
it.
11. We should delete one.
There's so many good
I'm not
games.
giving up Starfield.
I'm not giving up Baldur's Gate.
What are the 11
Final
you have?
Fantasy 16.
I'm
Baldur's Gate,
between. Listen, from
Starfield,
my
Alan
game of the
Wake,
year, I have like 6 games of the year.
Alan Wake, Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16, Hog Leg, Spider-Man 2, Jedi Survivor, Sea of Stars, Cocoon, Lies of P. I think maybe
I mean, you can pull
Cocoon.
off
I think
Cocoon.
Cocoon,
Pull off
yeah.
Cocoon.
10 games. We did it, boys. The nerdies categories are set. Remember, we will have these up and posted in a Google Doc to vote on, and there will also be a box for I abstain. I did not play enough of these games, therefore I cannot vote. There will also be a write-in for favorite, what was it? Favorite game I played that didn't come out this year, and we'll see if anybody. But of course, as we do the show, Matt, we'd love to have you on as well if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, when are you
can-
doing it?
Well, you can come on and then you can give each of your individual ones as we go through them as well.
Oh,
And then we will give our crowning Nerd Chat Game of the Year award. Hopefully it's on Xbox, you guys. Otherwise, we're screwed. For the final award at the end of the year. So be on the lookout for that. We will be getting to that. Plan on that, probably going for 2 weeks. And then we'll have our award show around the end of the month. How about that, boys? Sound good? Because we still need to do our fantasy critic draft. We need to go over that. We need to do that. Maybe we'll have Matt and we'll versus him. We'll maybe do 2v2. And we still need to do our gaming resolution.
I've never done a fantasy critic. So
Well, then
It didn't turn out
Bacon,
well.
Bacon, pick.
I don't have that sound.
Oh,
Pick 'em up!
pick them up. All right. Closing the second news story and the quick news for the week. Coming to Game Pass for January 2024. And this is, of course, coming from the Xbox Wire. And it is still Megan Spur, community lead, Xbox Game Pass. It looks like they changed up the format a little bit. I like it. Available today. Close to the Sun, Cloud Console PC. Hell Let Loose, Cloud PC, Xbox Series X and S. Is that any good, Bacon? Isn't that
I
like
hear there's connectivity
World War
problems
II
with-
fighting?
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's 50
That came
versus
out-
50.
that came out on PlayStation a while back.
yes, it did.
Apparently,
I don't know
crossplay
anything about it.
doesn't work, and getting in
Oh.
parties is pretty broken. From I was
Oh,
reading
man.
reviews on it last
I wanted to
night.
check this out. Dang it. All right. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Do not play that, you guys, unless you want to lose 80 hours of your life to do nothing.
80
January
hours. I'm 80 hours in and I'm only halfway through the game.
9th. Exactly.
I dropped it.
That's right. That's
did
right,
I.
Matt. Matt, I remember I
Dropped it.
speed ran it and I tried to just do just mainline Golden Path, and it took me 80 hours. God,
Yeah.
it's never ending. Sorry. Don't play that unless you really love Assassin's Creed in the setting. Figment Cloud Console PC January 9th. Super Mega Baseball 4 Cloud Console PC January 11th. We Happy Few is back. See, this was weird. This was the compulsion game that came off and is now back on Game Pass. So bizarre. Cloud Console
I wonder
PC
if there's a
January 11th.
music license or something.
Something. Okay, everybody. I know Nagachaka over on PS Trophy Room loves this. Resident Evil 2 is available on Cloud Console. PC? Are there PC achievements, Bacon? Oh my!
It's not on the app yet, so I can't tell.
And I think it might be a crossplay anyway. Guys, this is the best Resident Evil game you can play. It is my favorite. It is hands down the best. It's better than 4 still. Everybody, if you're going to play one Resident Evil game, I beg of you, play Resident Evil 2. Matt, have you played this? Have you ran the Mixer X?
Okay, so I played Resident Evil 2 when it first came out.
Yes,
I own it on PS4 and PS5, and I own 3. I upgraded from PS4 to PS5, but I haven't played the remakes yet.
Oh,
I own
you
them.
were in for such a treat.
know,
This is a great
I
streaming
know.
game too.
I
Matt.
heard. Is it?
This is yes. People love watching
you
people
can-
play spooky games. Yes, man. This is perfect, Matt. You're gonna love it. These are great games. I wish Bacon would play it, but he's too spooked out by it. Even though he played Dead Space, which is
No, I played it.
way
I
too
just hate that the zombies don't die, so I just like get angry.
they do die.
They just get back up.
No, they eventually do die.
But then I
With
use
more
all my
blood.
bullets, and I have nothing.
Yeah,
but
you got to be smart
baton.
about it. You got to run around.
Yeah.
Those Who Remain, Cloud Console BC, January 16th. And then Game Pass Ultimate Perk. Remember, you can get the Night Shine Parrot Pack for Sea of Thieves. Maybe we need to jump into Sea of Thieves, Matt. Maybe that's the game. Maybe we need to get Luke and maybe have Captain Logan lead us through that game, because we got to figure out something we're going to play together.
I don't know. I was also not playing around, but I was also kind of like, watching a few videos on Grounded too. And
oh, yeah. Okay,
No?
that's one I haven't played. Maybe we
I don't
do
know.
check that
I don't know anything about Sea of Thieves. I don't know anything about Grounded. I'm just like,
Grounded would definitely have way more gameplay than Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves can be slow at times when you're just sailing the seas and then trying to figure out where the buried treasure is. But we'll talk about that later. Leaving Game Pass. Boys. Grand Theft Auto 5 is leaving tomorrow, January 5th. Leaving January 15th. Garden Story, MotoGP 22. Ooh, Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable. I'm guessing those are going to go over to PlayStation Plus probably. That is the news for the week in our nominations. Boys, let's jump into what have we been playing and or watching. I'm going to go very quickly since I'm dying over here.
you sound great, by the way.
Oh, I don't.
The energy,
my head
is
my
insane.
head, Matthew. So first thing we're playing Warzone. Love dropping with the boys. Having a blast in Warzone. I wish you played some competitive shooters, but you would hate the sweat fest, so I won't make you play that. Then I jumped into a little bit today while I was at the Bounce place. I was playing that stupid Skyward Sword. I'm like 30 hours in, and it's just dragging me down. Shout out to Mariano Pampa. He said, love Grounded. Great game, boys. Yeah, Pomps, we're going to have to jump into that. Maybe you can teach us. Also been playing some PUBG with the boys. But the main thing I want to say is that I did complete Demon Souls, completing all of my FromSoft adventure. It is over. But to Bacon's dismay, I'm staying on the PlayStation 5 hype train right now, and I have been playing Miles Morales Spider-Man. And I gotta say, you guys, it's fine. It's a Spider-Man game. Matt, you were saying how you loved the comic book story. For me, it's like I've just done a few of the like challenges, and then I went and had dinner with my family, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm like, can I just play the game? Like these cutscenes. Am I outgrowing the typical Marvel, action adventure story? I'm just like, I've played this. I played this in Spider-Man. I got the platinum in Spider-Man 2018. It's a game, Matt. So that's what I've been playing. Matt, tell me, do you see what I'm saying though about Spider-Man? It just feels like it's more of the same, and I've done this already. Cool. I like Miles is cool. Cool setting.
I mean,
winter.
I guess
But-
I guess I can jump on it, but it's like, it's like when you. I'll ask you a question. You go to the movies, you see Spider-Man, then a few years later, the sequel to Spider-Man comes out. What is it? Isn't it
More
just more of Spider-Man? So it's like, it's like I feel like in all media, like you read a book, you read the sequel to the book. It's like, it's the same detective. What is it? It's more of that book. So,
but what about like Baldur's Gate?
Right. So well, then time out. Like I get that Baldur's Gate is, I know it's not the fair comparison. We can get into that. We can get into that Larian Studios thing. Did you guys play Divinity Original Sin games?
No,
I have not. I have not. Steam had those 2 games on sale for like stupid prices. So I bought Original Sin, Divinity 1, and I bought Divinity 2. Supposedly, I mean, I read up on those games. Supposedly those are incredible games just from a small studio. It didn't get the publicity and the backing and the name of Dungeons and Dragons. So I think, this whole Dungeons and Dragons backing is what really put Baldur's Gate 3 on the map. But damn, that is a good game. I'm 94 hours in and I've barely touched Act 2. I am playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I am playing Cyberpunk Phantom.
How can you do that? That's so much RPG madness right there.
I'm like,
and you're playing Settlements.
I am. Yeah, that's
and you only play that once a week, right? Or no?
I play that once a week, and then like a week later, I'm like, what the hell did I do last week? But Baldur's Gate 3, man,
so fucking freaking good.
God, that's what, 2, it's like, Bacon.
It's hard to say if this is like, for me, like I can't figure out what my game of the year is, but I can tell you right now, Baldur's Gate 3 might be my favorite game of all time.
Whoa!
Yes,
remember when he was saying Final Fantasy 16 was like one of his
my game of the year, and it's still up there because I really like. I'm like, maybe I'm just a Game of Thrones like.
Yeah, see, I'm not big into that.
Dweeb.
I watched 2 seasons, Matt. I quit on Game of Thrones. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this is so boring. This is a boring political fest.
So
random
good.
Gore at the end of an episode and random
so
sex.
Good. The Red Wedding.
I mean, the show was so incredible. But I mean, The Witcher 3 was for many years my favorite game of all time, and I think I think it's got to be.
Have you done the same thing twice in Baldur's Gate yet? Think about it. No. I'm still on my first
playthrough.
Gosh,
and
I'm chatting this for hours.
Yes, we might. I'm chatting with friends that are playing the game as well, and they're telling me about things they did like 80 hours ago, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yes.
I had like, wait, I missed that.
Which, by the way, you can also say about Starfield. I don't know if you guys shout out. I have to give a shout out. Listen to the most recent episode whenever it goes live of Defining Duke. They did Starfield spoiler cast part 2, which guys, we've never gotten to ours, but just go listen to theirs at this point. Same thing where they're like, where was that? Like, you did what? Like, and I've had some of this quest. So very cool. I just want to shout out that Baldur's Gate is not the only one that does that, Bacon, but
it's insanely good.
I gotta get.
But you jumped on the bandwagon. Like how? Like
I haven't
where
started.
Are you?
He hasn't started. He bought it at full price and didn't wait for a sale.
Dude, they're still having save issues on Xbox. So as far as I'm concerned, I'll wait.
None on PC.
I didn't buy it on PC, Bacon. Anyway, back to my original question, Matt, about the Spider-Man superhero game problem. Am I just over superhero games, and basically, and am I over, more importantly, the over-the-shoulder, narrative-driven Sony games? Because, like, when
Spider-Man's not really an over-the-shoulder. Are you
third person?
Are you over Marvel? I mean, that like I want to kind of like backpedal. Are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm over Spider-Man specifically. Like, we've seen this so many times. I do think Miles is cool. Like, I didn't know Miles existed until he was brought into the universe. But I appreciated more the Into the Spider-Verse movies than I think I did. I think you're right. Maybe I'm just starting to get over Marvel in general. Like, I was so high on it up to Endgame, but then the more I think about those movies, I'm like, ooh, some of these
like they're like phase whatever. I don't know how well it's doing, and now you have DC that's completely resetting itself as well. I don't think superheroes are going away.
Yeah.
I think with
Oh, they're definitely
Spider-Man,
not. I mean, X-Men has come Logan, Wolverine.
right?
Definitely
Yeah,
gone.
I mean,
Comics booked forever.
but I think with Spider-Man, you're looking at a name that is just a moneymaker
Yeah.
in the world. And
Yeah, maybe I'm
but
just
I think
a little too
I mean,
old
I
for
think
it.
my favorite thing about Spider-Man though is like I feel like Peter Parker is easy, like at least for me, but for like the average person, easily relatable. Uh
Yeah.
I don't know. The stories are uplifting. They're like he's nerdy and quirky and funny and not funny all at the same time. And it's
Yeah,
like
it's some of
he's
that
like
writing. I'm like, oh.
And Mary Jane's a bad lady now in this one. She takes bullets for him, and it's pretty good.
Did
You
you
know I'm
spoil
right.
Spider-Man 2, Bacon?
No, everybody's seen the memes on.
No, I
that
haven't. I have
she
no idea what you're
jumped in
talking
front
about.
of a venom punch to protect Peter, the superhero.
Didn't see that. Spoiler warning, guys. Didn't see
No,
that.
not a
Anyway,
spoiler.
I don't know. I think maybe I'm just, I don't know. It's
yeah. I mean,
fine.
like
When I
I
play
think
it, I
maybe
just see so many. I see so many roots of Sunset Overdrive, and I'm like, man, I wish they could
Yeah.
just do something that's not Spider-Man. They have so many cool like mechanics and gameplay that I don't know. I'm just worried.
but I feel like
into Wolverine, that's going to be the same
but
thing.
wasn't Sunset over and you can because I loved Sunset Overdrive. I played it recently, but wasn't Sunset Overdrive just like an M-rated version of Ratchet and Clank?
See, I don't know. I've never played a Ratchet and Clank, so you might be right.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are some pretty fun games.
Yeah, Ratchet's great.
Yeah, you might be
Those are
right.
some fun
Maybe you're
games.
right. Maybe they're all that same grind.
And that's okay.
spin,
That's okay
burst.
because Insomniac's formula
And gameplay is good. Their gameplay is
it's
phenomenal.
successful, it works, and it's fun.
You're right.
And
you're
so
right. I forget their gameplay.
mean,
Maybe it's just the stories I'm having issue with. I'm just
and
like,
you
"Oh."
might also be having a hard time with cutscenes. If
That's
you're over
probably
cutscenes,
that's probably it. Because I'm
See,
used
like-
to like playing it
Oh.
like just Demon Souls. Let me play. I am
Yeah.
playing.
yeah.
Warzone,
I mean, I'm not.
I'm playing.
I like the
that
set
might be it.
pieces. I like the
I think-
cutscenes. Like,
I think you're right.
I don't mind sitting back and like
See, that's where I'm like, I'm
whoa,
pulling
and
my
this and
phone.
that. And
I don't want to watch this cutscene. I'm just
Oh,
gonna scroll.
wow.
I'm gonna go on Twitter a little bit. This is
yeah, I
boring.
mean, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of gamers today are kind of like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
But here's a counter argument. But I
Nice.
love going to the movies, Matt. I love that medium of storytelling. So I maybe that's just
yeah, you just don't want it in your video game.
not true because I enjoy it in Mass Effect because it had consequences, and maybe that's why I'm gonna like Baldur's Gate. I don't know.
Oh my god, if you think Mass Effect had consequences, wait till you play
Yes.
Baldur's
I
Gate.
understand, but I'm worried about the gameplay. I'm worried about the game. Mass Effect
Okay,
had great third person shooting and action.
So I'll put it to you this way. I've never played a game. I've never played a tactical game. I've never really gotten into the what do you call the combat in this? The turn-based.
turn-based.
I've never gotten. I've
rolls.
never played a tactical turn-based game
Yeah.
before.
And you love it.
It took a couple. It definitely took a couple of hours.
Ooh.
Took a couple butt whoopings, didn't it?
It took a couple. It took a couple of butt whoopings. It took a couple of hours. But when I tell you that I'm 94 hours into this game, and I'm like barely into Act 2, like I haven't even gotten to the place I'm supposed to be in Act 2.
Moonrise.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten there yet. I'm just. I just went back to the Act 1 map to do something.
He's crazy, folks.
He's not.
crazy.
It's probably the best game ever made.
Whoa.
It's the best. Yeah.
That's two people here. You heard it here first. Speaking of Bacon, you haven't told us what have you been playing?
I've been playing more Baldur's Gate, and I had to take a break because it's consuming my life. But I've started playing Cuphead again on Xbox. I had leftover money, so I thought I wanted the achievements, and that game is so good. I can't even explain it, but I've also been playing a ton of Warzone, more than I figured I'd be playing this week, but it's been pretty much every single night. I also fired up Spider-Man 2018 on PC. Runs freaking great.
Wow.
I'm gonna play through that again, even though the achievements don't work. Kind of Epic should fix that. Man, that's
Wait, Bacon. The achievements are not unlocking on Epic.
not. It'll tell you if a game has achievements.
Oh,
Like Mortal Kombat has achievements, but I think none of the Sony games have achievements on Epic. So I'm assuming they're saving it for their own launcher.
Oh, maybe on something.
So.
Speaking, Bacon's gonna hate me right now, boys. Not only did I see Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on sale on Steam, I decided against buying it on PC and bought it on the PS5. Bacon, I finally bought. It's never.
I thought
come
we
to
were
Xbox.
selling these things, bro.
I am sorry. I threw in the towel. It's never coming. It's never coming to Xbox. I can't wait any longer. It was on sale, you guys, for $15 on the PlayStation.
You haven't played Remake?
I haven't played Final
Me
Fantasy
either.
VII Remake. I've been waiting this whole time. I
Oh.
cracked and I purchased it. This doesn't mean I'll be getting it on PC, the sequel, whenever that comes out. What is it? What is it? Rebirth? Is that what it is?
Rebirth. Yeah.
But I just wanted to let you know I did crack, and I purchased one more game for my PlayStation. I was almost there, Bacon. Once after Miles, all I had was The Last of Us
We
Part
were
2, and I
selling
was
these.
done with my PlayStation 5 backlog. But now Final Fantasy 7 potentially, unless they release it on the PlayStation app on PC. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna play it on PlayStation Xbox or Bacon.
You just said, and the show started because you have 300,000 gamer score. You're done with achievements. You bought that game solely for the trophies.
Oh, I did.
Don't
I
tell
bought
me
it
you
for the
didn't.
trophies.
You could have got it on Epic for a better deal. Run
No,
better
it
on
wasn't.
your
I
PC.
looked on Epic first. I'll have you know, and it wasn't even on sale. It was only on sale at
Yeah,
Steam,
that's right. It wasn't
and then
its
it was
normal price.
only $15.
It was on sale when I
PlayStation.
told you it was on sale, and you
I will have
drug
to
your
use the
feet.
Kaka DualSense. I'm
You
sorry.
bought those games solely for
Final Fantasy VII
trophies,
Remake
even
was-
though you said you were done with achievements because you reached
Boys, let's
300,000.
close the show
Oh
like
my
we always do with the best food we had this week. I will go first. Bacon, can you pull up the ticker and add 2 breakfast burritos, 1 cheese pizza, please?
Hold on.
Or 1 epic stuffed crust cheese pizza
Two breakfast burritos.
from Papa John's with their new calzone stuffed crust. Delicious, by the way, in case anyone was wondering.
These 4 breakfast burritos. How many
But the-
pieces?
1. 2 burritos, 1 pizza. The best food I had this week, actually, was just earlier. Feeling like caca. My head, Matt, right now. I don't even know where I am right now. I had Costco bagels,
Ooh.
cinnamon raisin, smear the butter all over it.
Mm.
And it was delicious. Even though I wasn't really hungry, I was like, I need to eat something or I'm going to die. So that has been the best food I had this week. Bacon, what about you?
I had a pizza that I've added to the tally from Colorado. You ever had that? It's like dough spelled D-O-U-H.
Negative.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's like a Perry's, but pretty solid. And that is about it. I've had spaghetti for dinner because
Spaghetti's good. Yeah, that's good.
She makes it in the Instapot, and it's like done in like 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
The Instapots are incredible inventions. So,
Matt, in addition to the best food you had this week, you need to tell us what was some of your favorite Christmas gifts this year, or what maybe some of your favorite kids' gifts that they got this year. So let us know, Matt.
My son was he's really into like magic and like spy stuff, so he got like some really cool magic sets. He got a really cool spy kit where like fingerprinting and some cool things like that.
Sounds cool. I think Grayson would love that.
Yeah, he's into that stuff.
That's cool.
My daughter got she's like an avid reader. She got a lot of
Good for
books.
her.
She's into like collecting records and stuff. I mean,
when
do you
did
guys
reading
remember
take
like
off for you? Because I feel like Grayson's struggling with it, man.
when did reading take off for me personally?
Not for them, for your kids.
Oh man, when they were young.
Oh,
still hasn't taken off for me. So,
but my daughter got like some records. She has a record player and stuff. Man, do you remember like thumbing through like your parents' records and like? I mean, I lived in like Brooklyn and stuff like that years ago, and like I'd buy like records for like 25 cents, and now they're like $50.
yeah, they're hip and
Like,
expensive
what the
now.
heck happened? Yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, I think my early Christmas gift to my was my Portal. Like my wife and I kind of like my wife and I kind of like
Yeah.
like maybe even like rewrap a thing or two and put it in the,
Put it in the
hey,
box.
we've had this for 2 months, but like just put this on.
I did that with my Elite controller one year. My mom bought it for me, but I just wrapped the box and was using it for weeks.
It's like our kids are still at the age where it's like for the kids. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like,
nice.
It was a good Christmas.
Shout out to B
food?
while Matt's thinking of food. B says his best food was Chiba Hut chicken bacon ranch. So
That sounds good.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
What's Chiba Hut?
It's like this pothead sandwich place, isn't it? Right, Bacon? Isn't it
Yeah,
like it's
like
a
it.
blunt of a sandwich or something?
Yeah.
I've never been there, Matt, but I know what it is.
We embrace pot here in Colorado.
That's maybe why my cousin moved out there a few years ago. My wife last night, or no, actually yesterday, made a crock pot turkey chili that like cooked for like 6 hours or something like that. Absolutely incredible.
That sounds
absolutely
good.
And it's cold. It's like just cold enough now finally over here where it's like it's like the perfect chili.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Matt? Is Allie made a turkey chili randomly a few weeks ago. I was like, this is amazing. I'm like, what did you do? She's like, it's turkey chili. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it's just so good.
I don't know about you guys. Like for me, like something like chili and soup is a seasonal meal. Like I can't have soup in the summer.
No,
right?
no.
It's weird. But it's like she's like made like a couple of like homemade lentils. She made a white bean and the chili. And it's just
I don't know what a lentil is.
Lentil soup? Lentil soup is my favorite. But like chili tastes good, but when it's cold out, it tastes even better.
Yeah. Or if you're
that like, I mean, I don't know if that's a thing, but it just tastes better with the temperature lower. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm just looking this up right now. Lentil soup. Is that like a bean? Is it like a bean? Is lentil a bean?
A lentil bean, yeah.
Okay.
You've never had lentil soup before?
There's an exception to that policy that clam chowder can be eaten at any time.
Ooh, clam chowder is pretty good. And I was gonna say, as far as beans go, man, I love me some like barbecue beans from like
baked beans, you mean?
Some bushels?
Yeah, like oh no, from like a restaurant. Like some real baked beans. I mean, those are fine, but like don't get me wrong. No, actually, you're right. Those are good too. But like from what's that place? Thirsty Bear Bacon. You ever been there off of Kipling and Morrison? It's like a little barbecue place. Or not Thirsty Bear.
I mean, barbecue baked beans.
Moe's Barbecue. Ooh, get the baked beans there. Gentlemen, I made it. This has been just barely the Nerd Chat 140, nominating our favorite games of 2023. What did you guys think of that thumbnail, by the way? Did you see that Bing Chat AI with the link dressed up?
In here, it has to be added post show. So.
Hilarious.
That was pretty. Yeah, I did.
You can follow me at DaddyDWALLY across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat across all social media. So sorry about me being sick. Hopefully, I'll be better next week. Plan on Chipotle Bear being back and us digging more into these awards. Keep an eye out for the link. Keep an eye out for Matt Kennedy coming back to give his year gaming awards. Maybe we'll have him back for a few weeks here to get him on the Fantasy Critic and gaming resolutions for the year. We got to start drafting here though, Bacon. Like there games. Doesn't Prince of Persia come out like next week or something?
Ooh,
that's already going to be
January 29th.
I thought that was like the 11th, but Last of Us Part 2 banned. You can't draft that. Come on, let's remake. Come on. Anyway, Xbacon Gaming. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Xbacon Gaming across all your socials and gaming platforms. And I will say, thanks to the chat tonight, B, as always. And I'm pretty mad you didn't let me console war tonight.
Oh, God. And making our number one guest of the show. He's a recurring guest, Mr. MKENN10 guest. Where can people find you?
You can find me, thankfully, at MKENN10 on.
That's right.
Now that I got that fixed up.
He's streaming regularly.
YouTube, Twitch. I haven't been back on Twitch in a while, but might have to get back on there for a little bit too. But yeah,
watch out for those settlements, boys. As always, comic book game lovers. See you online.
See you online.
See you online.
The Nerd Chat is an Xbox podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. You can follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. The show was created by Daniel Wolenzik, and you can follow him at DaddyDWALLY. The lead producer and co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_bear. And former intern, recently promoted co-host Jason Jarrett can be found at Xbacon Gaming. If you'd like to find out more about the show, please visit nerdchatmedia.com. And as always, see you online.